my dear channel. Today we're talking about this.
The Nikon F2. Nicknamed the tank, and for good reason, since it weighs exactly the same as the German-built Panzer IV from World War II. The sound of the shutter is similar to the sound that a 5-pound ham makes as it hits the ground after having been thrown out of a skyscraper window. Shutter speeds range from 10 seconds to 1/2000th of a second. It is rumored to be sturdy and will allegedly survive harsh weather situations like extreme cold or the nuclear holocaust. But bear in mind that due to the vast amounts of gamma radiation, neither you nor the film are likely to survive.
Don't worry, the camera's fine, okay? I mean, it's called a tank, for Christ's sakes. If it can survive Mount Everest, I'm pretty sure it can survive me. Pretty sure. So checking the camera, I noticed right away that all the shutter speeds are pretty good. As far as I can tell. I mean, I don't actually have a way of verifying this. I also noticed that the T lever was not working, which prevents me from using the slower exposure times on here. Which is a bit sad. I'm actually kind of annoyed with that. It's technically an F2A because it has a DP11 prism on here, which enables it to connect to AI lenses. It didn't come with a lens, so I bought two lenses as well. I bought this one, which is a 55mm 2.8 lens. It's a macro lens, which I, being an idiot.
Wait, is this a... Oh, it's a macro lens. Oh, yeah.
I didn't actually realize at first.
It says so. It says so on the lens.
I also bought this one, which is a zoom lens. An 80mm to 200mm. It stops down to 4. The fact that the lens cover says Tamron confused me at first. But it is in fact a Zoomnik or... I haven't actually tried this one yet. It has a little scratch on the front element, which I hope doesn't affect the image at all. Which is probably why I got it so cheap. I got it for about $55, and same with the other one. Now to try this camera out, I went down to Old Town in Stockholm. It's the oldest part of town. When I got home, I decided to develop the film in Rodinal, which is a first for me. And I did it in a semi-stand development process, which is also a first for me. Now right away on developing the negative, I could see there was something wrong with it. There was this white line on a lot of the images. And there were also a couple of blanks. So yeah, let's take a look. As I suspected, there's a big black bar covering half the image, which is what I could see on the negatives, right? So I thought it was a light leak at first. It obviously isn't, because then it would be the opposite, right? It would be white. This is something wrong with the camera. I just felt, oh no. I mean, so I thought maybe there's something wrong with the mirror, because it maybe it doesn't fold up quickly enough, but then it would be black on top of the image, right? So it's not the mirror, it obviously has to be the shutter. So what I did was I filmed the shutter in slow motion to see if I could see an error happening. Like maybe it's getting stuck somewhere, or I don't know what. But it seems fine, maybe? I think so. I tried all the speeds. It seems just fine. Maybe it gets stuck when there's film in there. I have no idea what's going on. The other issue is that a lot of these are severely underexposed. So, I mean, obviously there's something wrong with the metering, right? I mean, I did try it when I got it, and it measured fine. Like, I took a measurement out the window and I, compared it to my phone. It was good. But when I got the pictures back, all of a sudden, it wasn't very good anymore. Why? I have no idea. At times it's okay, but like when I'm measuring indoors, it's just completely off, like several stops underexposed. So yeah, there is something deeply wrong with it, which is annoying. Now what was surprising was that halfway through the reel, something happened. All of a sudden, the camera fixes itself. So here I'm trying out some macro photography. It's pretty cool. It's my beer. It also... Wait a minute. I had more macro shots, but they were very dark. Oh my god, wait a minute. Don't you lose light shooting macro? Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 to 3 stops of light you lose shooting macro. God, I'm such an idiot. They weren't blank shots. They were just so underexposed. There was nothing there. It's just dark. It's just black. I'm such an idiot. Well, that explains it. Ugh. Okay, what did I learn today? If you shoot macro, just use more light.